familia, in this video we are gonna go over a Cyclon. This is a cheap one coming from China. You can find it either in Amazon or eBay for less than $20, including the shipment. So it's possibly the cheapest way to set up a Cyclon. Let's say a not do-it-yourself one. Okay. One thing that you have to be very sure when you do this is to seal it properly. It has to be completely sealed all around, because if not, the dust is not going to stay on the bucket. It's going to go to the shop vac. So this is something that I learned doing this one, but we are going to talk about this just in a minute. Let's go to it.
Well, this is how any shop vac looks like after 2 or 3 days at the workshop. So we're going to clean it, but first of all we're going to begin with the installation on the wall. I'm going to use PVC pipe and some brass gaskets to, direct the collect straight to the machine I need. I'm sealing the joints with duct tape and using this metal stripes that have holes that is used in construction. I'm going to use it to attach the system to the wall. I find the studs, and it's going to be very helpful to have start the installation. Then I'm going to use a T. As you see, that these T's have one way that works, and this is how it looks at the end. Now we have the lid from the bucket. Just get the size, a piece of scrap plywood, and I'm gonna use a jig for circles, which is very easy to use and very accurate. And I'm gonna use the drill bit as a pivot point, so adjust the height of the blade guard, and that's it. There you have a perfect circle with the size of our bucket lid. Now with a crown drill bit, we make a hole. It's about 60 millimeters. So there we have both, and perfect fit. I'm gonna put it on the inside, but first we have to seal it very well. So I'm using here some construction adhesive and some screws, 3/4 screws, which are going to provide a perfect fit. One of the things of this Cyclon is that it has just 4 holes. I'm making there another 4 and applying a bit more adhesive, and then I'm going to leave it overnight until use it, because I don't want the dust to set up on the adhesive, and it's cleaner. So here we are mounting it. We're going to test it. The vacuum hose goes on top, the other one on the side. There's how it's going to look in my workshop. Now the test. I clean the filter and the shop vac, and I'm going to touch it and suck all this, and I can say it works pretty good. About 95-99%. It was just a little bit of dust inside the workshop, the shop vac.
Well, familia, as you saw, the setup of the system is very easy. It's nothing complicated, no big deal. I think that you all know the Cyclon system. For those of you who not, this system is an easy principle. We vacuum the air from the top, and the debris and the dust we collect come by this way. It makes a vortex inside, and by gravity the dust comes down to this bucket, so not by here. This way the shop vacuum remains clean for longer time, improving the power of the machine and also make the life longer. Okay, let's say that's the principle. It's no big deal, but this is a very affordable one and very effective. This is all for this week. I want to thank you. Before I leave, I want to thank you all, because after almost 8 months out, when I came back, the answer from all of you was amazing. I want to thank you all for that. I'm really sorry that I wasn't answering emails these 8 months, because I was using just cell phones and tablets, which is not the best way due to the amount of messages arriving. So just apologize for that. Thank you very much for the let's say the back welcome, and that's it for this week. As always, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up if you like it, and if anybody of you wants and can help the channel, the Patreon button is at the back. And next video is going to be in 1 or 2 days, perhaps, or 3 days. We are going to make a dust separator, a big bin on the chip. This time we are going to do it because it's very, very easy, and I think it's not worth the price, because this Cyclon small one is very cheap, a big one is not that cheap. We're going to make a separator, and we're going to test somehow how effective it is. So until then, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.